Hi Gitarth, welcome on YourPedia.
Hello, sir. Nice to be back here.
So Gitarth, you are a very interesting and motivated individual, and I want to interact with you. You got more than a dozen foreign selections in MS, and
Thank you,
that
sir.
too. First, you wrote GATE, you could not qualify, and then you qualified it. You got opportunities in some IITs, and then you decided to go and explore opportunities abroad. And the moment when I'm talking to you, you have, as per my knowledge, 13 selections in US, UK kind of countries. So I'll be discussing with you in detail about that, Gitarth. And the purpose of this interaction will be to provide information to so many students, lakhs of students who travel the same journey which you have traveled, Gitarth. So I start with your background first. Please tell us which part of India you are from, and tell us about your initial academic journey, from where you graduated, which year, and then your GATE journey also you were telling me, and then you explored a couple of things there, and then why you decided to go for it. So start from there.
So, hi everyone. My name is Gitartha Sharma. So, I did my class 10th and 12th from Delhi Public School, Guwahati. Then I thought of going for bachelor's degree in mechanical engineering. I did my bachelor's from Jorhat Engineering College. It is in Assam. So, it is under Dibrugarh University. Then I graduated on 2020. Then after that, I thought of initially giving the GATE exam. As you all know, going for GATE exam is everyone's nowadays intention. To know their bachelor's degree well. So I did give an attempt on 2021. So the initial GATE exam was, I didn't have much preparation back then. Then I didn't qualify at first. Then I thought of going for jobs. Then I started going for a job. Then with side by side, I also did prepared for another attempt for GATE exam on 2022. Then I finally cracked the GATE exam in production engineering with an overall all India rank of 623. Then initially I was motivated to go for MTech, not for MS because I didn't have much knowledge about abroad universities back then. So then I joined YourPedia and also go for the post gate counseling session. So then I got to know various opportunities there because if you just barely have a gate score and also you can land up in various opportunities in IITs and NITs like always Vijay sir tells us. So then at first I was skeptical about this, but then I did various profile evaluations with Vijay sir, you and also the mentors of YourPedia. Then I finally got some calls with that gate score. So I got calls from IIT Hyderabad and also IIT Jodhpur in manufacturing engineering. Then I did give some interviews there, and also I got a selection from IIT Hyderabad. And then again, side by side, I was not very much means intended to go there because it was a like I think a self-sponsored program. Then it will cost you a bit. So then I thought of going for abroad, search for abroad opportunities as well. So I talked to Vijender sir and also looked at various opportunities abroad. So first, I thought of selecting countries. So the first countries was USA, UK, then Canada. So I got some research about the universities, and the program I was interested in was in industrial engineering, in data science program. Concentrated in data science. So because data science nowadays is a top course in India as well as in the future generation. So I thought of utilizing data science with my engineering background. So that's why I went for some courses in industrial engineering, specialization in data science. Then at first I searched various opportunities, and then I connected with YourPedia, and also the mentors in YourPedia really helped me a lot in this journey.
Okay, so Gitarth, now on the basis of the your information you provided me, I would like to ask you a couple of things here. Number one, you wrote GATE, you cleared GATE also, and on the basis of that, you got one of the best, IIT Hyderabad also, and the course in manufacturing and all, you got it. So once you got it, then you changed your track, and then you thought of going for MS abroad. What came to your mind that made you decide, no, not in IITs, let's go to abroad?
Because like doing a MTech degree, like everyone sees the course first and then the cost of education as well. So the cost was actually going up to 15 lakhs in IIT Hyderabad. So then I thought of with this money, I can also get some opportunities abroad. Why not to go abroad? Like I'm spending this much amount. So then I thought of like searching about like just getting some like options in the on the table. So that's why I thought of researching for abroad opportunities.
Gitarth, one more thing I would like to discuss with you that actually when I interact with many of my students, economic level of people in India, many students is not very good actually. We know that we don't have much money with us and all. So one of the reasons we stop students from exploring very good opportunities in different universities is that we don't have money, right? And if I give you a typical case of a student who is capable, who can explore options, who can clear all exams and go in India also, abroad also, but cost is more. So this factor of cost should be a deterrent for him not to try, or how it goes. I mean, student bolta hai ki, I don't have money, sir. Now, how can I go? I cannot explore the options because I don't have money with me. My parents may not invest on me. So, what is your answer to that question?
This is a very important question because going to any university abroad or maybe in India requires a lot of money for at least master's program. So, like students do see the tuition fee and all, but I think that it should not cause a hindrance in your like education because you are always means you are not investing a money in other resources. You are investing in yourself only. So in education, it is investment on yourself, so you will get a lot of opportunities if you also go for higher degrees. So my answer to your question is that nowadays there are various scholarship schemes, and also there are opportunities that you can take a loan with without a collateral. If you do not have any assets also, you can take loan from various banks. Like there are some particular banks for abroad, though I can name two of them. Like the first one is Prodigy Finance, and another one is Leap Finance. So
Okay.
these two scholarship, these two education loan, I was searching as I was going for my higher opportunities. So then I looked at that, like they are giving a nominal interest about 11 to 12%, depending on your profile, and also you don't need a collateral, and also you can take a loan in the first year. Then after going to the universities, you get various plenty of opportunities, like you get a graduate assistantship under a professor or maybe a research assistantship, so you can like get some funds from there as well, like you can help yourself in at least living expenses, then the burden of taking a loan will come a bit down. So that options are there, and also scholarships, like various states have different scholarships nowadays, like Gujarat, I know play a scholarship in Gujarat also, they offer some students, top 100 students. Then in various states also they do provide, and also it depends on the country that you are going for. I can say for UK you have various scholarship schemes like Commonwealth scholarship. Then for US also, depending on the university you are going, they do provide a scholarship based on your uh, academic performances. So these options you can try.
Yeah. So Gitarth, one of the very, very important point which you have given here for the students is that you can go for the loan without collateral also, and you mentioned some banks also. And I want students to again listen to that point which you mentioned and the banks you mentioned, because students get afraid of loans and collateral and all these things. So as you mentioned, they can explore those options. That will be very, very good for them. Now I'm coming to Gitarth, your choice of going for data science. There are so many students, especially from branches like civil engineering, mechanical engineering, electrical engineering. They want to go for courses like management, industrial engineering, and data science and all. So can you throw some light on the opportunities available in the field of data science and all for students of these branches in foreign universities?
So, like, first of all, the courses that you're going in, you have to be very thorough with the subject that you're going in. So, various students nowadays from computer science, electronics, they also look for data science courses. Then, particularly as in my case, I was a graduate from mechanical department. So, I was thinking of like mechanical, like they use some softwares, but that is not of that much importance nowadays because it is a core mechanical thing. So I was like very much motivated in doing some software things in the field of industries only. So in my graduation, I did various internships like in Oil India, IOCL, in DRDO also I did internship there. So then I noticed that people nowadays use some like softwares in the field of like predicting the outcomes of their future demands. So these things like really motivated me and towards this field, data science field. So then I got to know some softwares like you need to know Python, then a structured query language. These all are programming languages you can use in the field of engineering. So depending on your stream, you can use these tools and also go for further education like the master's program. So for US, I was looking for master's field in industrial, particularly in industrial, with a specialization in data science. Then I went through the course curriculum first on the university's list. So my first choice was like sorting out universities based on the QS ranking and all. Then, nevertheless, go and research about their course curriculum as well. So these two factors are were there on.
Wonderful. So, Gitarth, now since you have got a couple of opportunities here, I would request you to mention the selections you have got in universities, name of the universities, country, and course.
Okay, so first I got selections from UK. So the universities were University of Leeds, University of Exeter, University of Liverpool, then University of Surrey, and also Cranfield University. So these were the selections from UK, and for US, I got selections. First selection from Arizona State University, then I got in New Jersey Institute of Technology, then Northeastern University, then I got from Rice University, Pennsylvania State University, and UW Madison, and also UT Dallas, University of Texas at Dallas.
So, what are the
So
typical courses you are getting in this Gitarth? I mean, specializations.
So all these were in industrial in the field of analytics,
Okay.
and for UT Dallas, I got in business analytics.
Okay, so that means related to data science only, management, data science, and all these things.
Yeah.
So, have you decided where finally you are going to land up?
So at first, I was a bit in a dilemma between Penn State, Rice, and Madison. So then I discussed with some mentors, and finally I got to decide Madison will be a perfect choice.
Wonderful. So, Gitarth, I'm very sure when you are investing your energy and money also in this course, you must have done some kind of homework related to post graduation opportunities there. Once you graduate, once you do your masters, and what are opportunities? Can you throw some light on that? What is the return on investment which you are going to do?
Actually, the ROI for the top 10 schools are really good because they are ranked in top 10, and also with this information only they get these rankings. So the first criteria is knowing their career fairs happening, how many career fairs are happening in those universities. So like career fairs is one criteria of getting some opportunities. Then also the alumni that we used to like the alumni strength actually, because the top universities really have a strong alumni network, and in US it is all based on networks. So the network is the key. So I think career fairs, networking opportunities, and going into some webinars and all, these all really do matter in return on investment.
So, Gitarth, your first opportunity in IIT NIT Hyderabad, Jodhpur, you must have got last year 2022 in summers, somewhere around July, August, maybe.
Right.
And when did you start getting the opportunities in foreign universities?
So I got these opportunities in IITs in the month of I think June, July. So then I didn't thought of much about joining because I was really into some other domain, because in IITs the domain it was focused in, it was in like CATIA SolidWorks in manufacturing domain. So I was really not much inclined towards those, but for the sake of my satisfaction, I applied there. So then for the foreign universities, I first got the admit on October. It was the first from Arizona State. So then I thought of like people usually have some criteria like ambitious, moderate, and safer universities. They do criteria on these three things. So it was not for me. It was something different because I got an admit from Arizona. So then I thought of like applying for the ambitious one, ambitious university. Then I went on applying to every ambitious universities. So I did got some rejects. So it was from Sunny Buffalo and Dalhousie. So I was demotivated at that time, but the mentors really pushed me on going for other opportunities. So that was it.
Okay. So Gitarth, any more universities selections you are expecting, or the list is complete now?
No, it is complete.
Is complete. So
Yeah.
when are you going to join? When is the session going to start?
So the session fall session usually starts in the month of September. So I think I'll be landing in US on August.
Mhm. So can you tell some of the things which students should take care of in their mind, and they should prepare themselves when they are exploring opportunities abroad?
So the first, you should see like which course you really want to land up in. Then you need to look for universities. So the criteria that you need to list is like if you're going for US, ranking usually doesn't matter that much because opportunities are there, and also location plays a key role in this. So and also for other countries as well. But like you can go on researching about the at first the ranking criteria, then again the location factor, and also the tuition fee that you need to submit there. So these all criteria are there, and in the selection process, then after getting an admit, you should look into the scholarships also you are getting in. So if you are getting some scholarships in a particular university, like and it also make a difference in your tuition fee, then you should think about that once.
Mhm.
So these informations and criteria are there.
Okay, Gitarth, as we know, German universities are also very good because there is no tuition fee, and for students of India, like especially for mechanical engineers and all core branches, sometimes students prefer these universities. I want to ask you, like, you did not try in Germany?
Actually, first initially I had a thought of applying to German universities because one of my friend landed up in one Munich University of Munich. So I was motivated at first, but looking at the structure program, like US universities are suiting me because I'm going for an industrial domain and not in computer science because in Germany computer science has quite in demand, and also automation as well, automobiles in the field of manufacturing. So these things are there. But at first, I thought about that going to some applying for German universities. But because of this language hindrance, also I was a bit didn't consider it much. Then I thought of applying for US as opportunities.
Okay. So,
Yeah.
Gitarth, let me tell you, this year on YourPedia, now we are telling students to explore options simultaneously. Unlike earlier, when students used to explore options in India and then they decide, no, let's try abroad also and all. So, not to waste time, I mean, we are asking students to explore the opportunities together. Like German universities, deadlines are still there because US deadlines are over, but in Germany and European universities, deadlines are there. They can think of applying in that. And we also know that the cost of pursuing MS in German kind of universities almost at par with Indian universities, and students can explore opportunities together, more options on table. Something like you have to only join one university eventually, but then more opportunities should be on the table, and you are the perfect example of that. What is your view on this particular approach? If a student has in mind, okay, let's have some option on table and explore both the options, so what is your take on that?
So, like having an option on your table is a must because you may never know what course curriculum you want to pursue later on. If you want to change your mind also, then and also the cost of living. And nowadays, many things are happening like around the world. You may never know which country is in which under which influence of war and all. So, because of these things, you need to have a broader picture. You need to have applying is not a matter of concern because many universities they don't require any application fee. So and if you want an application fee waiver, this time also I got some waiver in NYU and NJIT also. By approaching to the graduate committee, you can also get an application waiver as well. So like you need to just apply, and getting an option on the table is a must because of these criteria as well. Because many things may happen, anything can happen, and like our mind is in continuous changing mode. So that's why you need to have some options.
Okay, Gitarth. So, Gitarth, you have written GATE also. You got selected into prestigious IITs of India, like IIT Hyderabad and IIT Jodhpur. You wrote GRE also, and I am sure you must have written TOEFL or IELTS also, and you got selected into 13 universities. how do you rate your GATE score and GRE score? You rate it high, average, low? Where do you rate it? And what was the GATE score and GRE score and TOEFL score?
So my GATE score was 393, I think. So then my GRE score was 301 and IELTS was 7.5. So these three examinations I wrote. Then based on this, I should rank like I did get some moderate at least in GRE. So it was not that high, but there are different perceptions because if you are going in into India, you need to have a very good academic background, and also that is not the thing for abroad because in abroad your personal development, your overall means profile matters. So in abroad, you have certain, apart from GRE and IELTS, you have to give some little information about you, like SOP and LORs. These things really matter a lot, yeah, for abroad. But for India, only the scores actually matters. Yeah.
So what was your GATE was in mechanical guitar?
Yes.
Okay, and what was the GATE score you said?
It was in production.
Okay.
So production, yeah. 393. Yeah.
392, right?
393, yeah.
393. So Gitartha, that shows that these scores are one of the criterias. And those students who have scores which may be less also, but then if they fulfill other criterias and they keep on persisting, they keep on applying in those universities, then opportunities will pop up for them. Because I tell you, the mentality of a student is like, unless until we get GATE score more than 600 700, we may not get some good opportunity, or unless until we get 320 GRE, we may not get foreign universities and all. So that is the mentality. So your scores speak themselves. Like if you keep on putting effort in some another direction, then scores are one of the criteria, but then there are so many other criteria. So am I right in that?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
So Gitarth, after this entire interaction which I had with you, lot of things, lot of information has come from your side, and I want to keep this entire interaction very brief. Now I've come to almost an end of this session, and I want to ask you if you have any advice to give to students. Our post this entire season is starting now, where students are to apply in different universities, India, abroad, and all. So any piece of advice from you for the students will be very, very helpful to them.
So I request students like to be motivated at first because you are applying and you have at least 1% chance because like getting scores is not the only criteria. And also like this whole journey of admission is really stressful and we need to be patient. And also there may be some roller coasters, like you may be getting an reject from one less ranked university and also getting an admit from a like top university, so you may never know what opportunities will offer you. So these things I want to tell, like to be patient and like be motivated, and also like be in the journey at least, like never to quit. Yeah, believe in yourself,
keep persisting, be motivated. And your journey itself is the example of that, Gitarth. So let me thank you now for your time, and let us all on this side wish you all the very best for your academic journey now onwards. So thanks a lot, Gitarth, once again.
thank you so much, sir.